According to Dolores Cannon, a renowned hypnotherapist and past life regressionist, certain objects and energies in our environment can attract poverty and stagnation into our lives. In her book, The 3 Waves of Volunteers and the New Earth, she shares her insights on how to create a more abundant life by eliminating certain energies and objects from our surroundings. Here are 10 things you should remove from your house to attract abundance and positivity. Now, first up, we have worn out clothes. Worn out clothes can actually be seen as a symbol of neglect, lack of care, and disrepair. When we wear worn out clothes, we may be unconsciously projecting a message to the universe that we are neglecting ourselves and our well-being. This can attract energies that resonate with feelings of poverty, scarcity, and lack. Our subconscious mind may also associate worn out clothes with feelings of inadequacy, leading to a self-fulfilling prophecy of financial struggles. Next up, we have clutter. Clutter is a manifestation of disorganization and chaos in one's life. It can symbolize feelings of overwhelm, stress, and uncertainty. Remove any unnecessary items that are taking up space and weigh you down. Go through your belongings and get rid of anything that no longer serves a purpose or brings you joy. Clutter is actually a physical manifestation of mental clutter. So when your space is cluttered, it's easier for negative thoughts and emotions to take hold. But by clearing out clutter, you're creating space for more positive energy to flow in. We also have clothes of people who are no longer present. Now, example, if we keep clothes of an ex-partner or a loved one who has passed away, we may be holding on to memories of past pain, grief, or unresolved emotions. These emotions can create a stagnant energy that prevents us from moving forward and attracting new opportunities into our lives. The law of attraction suggests that our thoughts and emotions create a magnetic field around us that attracts similar energies into our lives. So when we surround ourselves with worn-out clothes, or clothes of people who are no longer present, we may be unconsciously broadcasting signals to the universe that we are still stuck in the past, struggling with emotional baggage or feeling neglected. So next up, we have trash. Who is keeping trash in their houses? But anyway, this is actually a symbol of waste, neglect, and disorganization. Remove any trash that is accumulated in your home or yard. Make sure to recycle whenever possible. Now, trash represents waste and negativity in our lives. By getting rid of it, we are removing any toxic energy from our environment and making room for new and positive experiences. Next up, we have broken or damaged items. Broken or damaged items can represent broken relationships, broken dreams, broken promises. Remove any items that are beyond repair or no longer serve a purpose. Broken items, like I said, they symbolize broken connections and negative patterns in our lives. So by letting go of these items, we are releasing the emotional baggage associated with them, making room for new opportunities. So when you think about removing these items, it's all about energy. It all comes back to energy. What kind of energy does this item represent? That is the key. Now, next up, we have stagnant air. Stagnant air obviously attracts stagnant energy. So you have to open your windows regularly to let fresh air in and use air purifiers or essential oils to remove any stale air and negative particles. When air is stagnant, it can actually become a breeding ground for negative vibrations such as fear, doubt, and uncertainty. These energies can attach themselves to us, causing us to feel drained, anxious, and uncertain about the future. So by removing this stagnant air from our living spaces, we can create a barrier against these negative energies and entities, allowing us to stay focused on our goals and attract positive influences in our lives. Now, next up, we have unused furniture. Unused furniture can represent unused potential or unfulfilled desires in our lives. So remove any furniture that's no longer needed or used. Because it symbolizes unused opportunities in our lives, by removing it, we are releasing the emotional attachment to what could have been and making room for new possibilities. Now, we also have dusty or dirty surfaces. Dusty or dirty surfaces can represent neglect or disorganization in our lives. So I think anything that represents disorganization, anything that screams chaos, okay, get rid of that thing. Clean any dust or dirty surfaces to create a fresh and clean environment because they represent the buildup of negative energies in our lives. By cleaning them, we are removing the stagnation and creating space for positive energies to flow in. So again, that is the key. Anything that screams chaos or disorganization, remove it, clear that thing up, and make sure that we invite positive energy to flow in. So next up we have negative decorations. Negative decorations can actually include things like skulls, spiders, or other symbols of death or decay. Those negative paintings, whatever painting that you have that is like scary or negative or just very confusing, I think it's very advisable to get rid of that because these items attract negative energy into your space. Negative decorations, they represent negative thoughts and negative emotions in our lives. I mean, why do you have a negative painting in your house? Probably there's a negative emotion that you're still attached to. So by removing these items, we are purifying our environment and attracting more positive energies. Now we also have electronics with negative programming. Some electronics, like old computers or phones, may be programmed with negative energies from their previous users. So consider upgrading or resetting your devices to clear out any residual negativity. There's also discolorful or faded colors. Brighten up your space with vibrant colors that invoke feelings of joy and positivity. Replace dull or faded colors with new energetic colors to attract more abundance and light. Now, next up, we have ungrateful or unappreciative attitudes. Let go of attitudes of ingratitude or unappreciation towards the things you already have. Focus on gratitude and appreciation for what you have, and this will help manifest more abundance and positivity in your life. So basically, removing these items from your home can actually help you attract prosperity and banish poverty by creating a clean, organized, and positive environment. By letting go of clutter, trash, broken items, unused items, negative decorations, emotions, unpleasant odors, old newspapers, magazines, unused furniture, and everything that we've talked about, anything that screams chaos, disorganization, dirty, unclean energy, or even people fighting, people who are always arguing or whatsoever, that attitude, that energy is something that you need to get rid of for you to attract abundance into your life, because it all comes down to energy. It has to be positive energy throughout. So anything that exudes negative energy, it's something that you need to get rid of. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day.